What's going on, everybody? Jackson Fuller here with the Star News, and this is another episode of Zoom Time. I'm super thrilled to be joined by twin sisters, Katie and Claire Witmer. Twins, right? I didn't get that wrong.
Yes.
Katie and Claire Witmer, the two stars on the Hoggard girls lacrosse team. Katie and Claire, how are y'all doing today? How are you guys holding up during the pandemic right now?
We're good. We actually just had a Zoom call for our senior night last night, which went really well. It was nice to see everyone. And it was just really great to see everyone after everything that's happened. And it was really nice that they did a senior night for us. And Coach Redmond did a really great job putting us in it.
Are y'all tired of each other yet?
Honestly, no.
We've been getting along a lot better than we usually are.
That's good. I know a lot of people are probably going a little stir crazy with no social interaction. I bet
I think because less forces are affecting us from the outside that we're doing fine.
Nice.
But we'll see.
Awesome. I know y'all were both of you guys were heavily involved with Hoggard athletics, not only lacrosse. I'd see you at every football, basketball, lots of soccer games. I mean, what's it been like not having that Hoggard athletics in your life, not only playing lacrosse, but just being a part of that Hoggard community?
It's just I just miss being at school because it just gave me something to do, and not having games or anything to go to it just makes my life so boring. That's my life right there. I just go to games, I hang out with my friends, go to practice and stuff. So it's a big adjustment to have to keep myself busy and keep myself active, not having to go to practice and get in shape and stuff. I have to do it by myself, and it's something I'm not really used to because I have lacrosse.
Past 4 years we've had a team.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. It's kind of made my life a little boring as well. I'm not used to these Tuesdays and Fridays not being out there at a field. So for anybody that doesn't know, I should have done this right away. Looking at the screen, Katie's on the left, Claire is on the right. I know you guys are flipped around, but I know I've seen both of you at these games too with cameras in hand. Are you guys both on the yearbook staff, or what are you doing the photos for at all the games?
She's editor of the yearbook, and I'm the photography editor. And so I'm just usually taking pictures, but both of us do. But we just also like taking pictures for our friends if they want them. And it's always just fun to get in because you also get in for free if you take pictures. So you don't have to pay for admission.
Nice. Awesome. There's always a loophole there. Are y'all still producing a yearbook this year? Are you still going to be able to finish one?
So we finished. So before this whole entire thing happened, it was I think it was a Friday, and our teacher was telling us how she wasn't sure because at that point we didn't know if we were going to have school on Monday. Some schools and other places were just didn't have school. So she wanted us to get done everything we could. So I had to finish the closing and a bunch of other stuff in one day. So I just stay after class and finish it all.
We finished it last second, which is good.
And then we are still missing some pages though, but our representative from Balfour is helping us out and making a spread pretty much of the coronavirus and
oh really?
Just, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not very involved. Yeah, but so as of now, we still have it going. We just don't know when they're gonna come in, or how we're gonna get them out. I think a lot of schools didn't even get theirs done, which sucks.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what they're gonna do.
I think it's coming out. Usually it comes. I just looked at my watch. Hold on. They usually come out in a couple weeks or so. So it should be getting close, but I really have no idea.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm always jealous of kids, present, past, that are in yearbook. My senior year of high school, I had done newspaper the first 2 years, or sophomore, junior year, and then my senior year, I tried to sign up for yearbook because a bunch of my friends were in there, and I thought it'd be something new. And I got my senior class schedule, and it just said newspaper on there. And the newspaper teacher heard that I tried to switch and didn't let me. And I didn't fight it. I just stayed in yearbook. So, but that's okay. Let's talk a little lacrosse. I know, Claire, is that a Winthrop shirt, right? Or it's the Winthrop colors?
Yeah, it's a champion.
Okay.
That's cool.
Both signed to go to Winthrop. What was it about Winthrop that kind of made it the right fit for not only one of you, but both of you to further your lacrosse careers?
Claire and I both went to get to know the team and everything and the school. We went to a lot of their just like one of the, what is it?
Camps,
Their prospect camps. And we went to about 3 of them before, I think even before junior year. And it was just so like nice spending nights in the camp, like on the campus. And not to mention we met so many more of the commits that we knew. And now like we're so in touch with all the commits. And the coach was awesome. I know you shouldn't always recruit because of the coach, but she was amazing. Also, they do a lot for their athletics. And we really like the location of Winthrop because it's like far enough away that we feel like we're doing our own thing, but like close enough that like we know we're close to home.
Yeah.
And also, I think Winthrop also liked us because we were twins. And Claire and I do work well together, obviously. But we like that they liked that part of us because it made us feel good, like we were actually they were taking advantage of it. But the campus is awesome, and just like the atmosphere in general. I know that's pretty cookie cutter, but it is.
No, definitely. I think, it's different for every, you said, you kind of acknowledge you maybe shouldn't choose a school based on your coach, but a lot of times kids, sometimes the coaches matter a lot, sometimes they don't matter. And clearly it mattered to y'all that you guys had a coach that you were comfortable with. Was it always a plan of y'all's to go to school together, or was that something that kind of just worked out in this case?
Well, actually, like when we were having our official visits, we had a couple of them. There was a point where Katie was like, I don't know if I should go here or here. Like,
I'm just an indecisive person.
Yeah, she is. She's really bad at making decisions. So there was like, I never really thought of it, but then whenever she said like she wasn't sure, I actually like really thought about it, like not going to school with her. I was like, I don't really know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause we can like go a long time with like not together, but like when we're like together, it's just always fun, like it's like I just can't imagine like not having the same classes as her or anything.
It's like with I'm just like naturally an indecisive person. Like Claire and I both got new cars yesterday, but it took me like a week to decide because I'm just naturally indecisive. But
well, college and a car are two pretty big decisions. I think it's okay to be decisive about it.
Well, I love my car now, but I think I really knew I wanted to go to Winthrop, and it was just more of like other offers and other like opinions and other places that really affected me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just knew Winthrop was like right for both of us, and also like they have suite rooms so that we can be like together but not in the same room.
You stole my next question. I was gonna see if I could put y'all on the spot and ask if y'all were gonna be roommates next year. I guess you.
Everyone asked me, I was like no, but what's good is that they do have the suite rooms so that like hopefully we do get together in the same rooms because we have to talk too much for us to like always knock on the door, but hopefully we'll see.
I'm sure playing on the same team in the same school, a little separation might not be the worst thing if you're not the roommates. So, but are you guys both planning on staying in? I know you're really talented attackers when it comes to lacrosse. I'm sure you can do everything well, but I know both of you guys are so creative and able to score. Are you planning on both staying in attack? Could there be some movement in where you play for Winthrop?
I think she's both kind of looking at us for midfield, because of the height. But I don't know how that's gonna turn out because
Claire's really good, like around X, like for the crease. But I think I'm gonna stay on midfield because I'm usually like I don't usually take the draw, but I'm more of a circle person, just because I'm taller. So I think I'm definitely staying midfield because, like for Hoggard, I do get like a lot of like the offensive like points, but I start midfield. And I like it, and I do need to work more on my defense, which you don't need to know. I was just saying.
I mean, that's true. You're right. You got y'all both are really good in front of the goal, but you don't necessarily start there. You both can kind of do a little bit floating around in the middle and such.
And she was like, when she was recruiting us, we were both playing midfield at the time, so I think she's going to keep us at midfield.
Cool, awesome. How did y'all get into lacrosse? I'm kind of fascinated by it. I grew up in Asheville, North Carolina, and it just wasn't a thing. And it's still not a thing over there on the west coast of the state. But here, it's huge, and there's so many people playing. I mean, what age did y'all start developing an interest in lacrosse?
My brother, he is 2 grades older than us, and he was in 8th grade when we were in 6th, and he decided to play lacrosse at Noble Middle School, and so we both wanted to try it or just even throw around with him. And the first time Claire and I threw together, she hit me in the head. But we didn't really play much. Our first game was in 7th grade. We were definitely late to it in general, Like at one point they had to pause the game, like time out because I didn't know where to go on the field. But we've grown a lot from that. But like local organizations like CFLA really helped. Shamrocks helped, and then after that was done, we went and played at Carolina Flight in Raleigh, which really helped us. And then just Hoggard in general, just because Redmond's so awesome. Yeah. But yeah, we started in middle school, and then we've been playing ever since. But we were definitely late to it. But now, like, Pride is coming up, which is helping a lot of younger kids, which we didn't really have when we were starting. But definitely, we've gotten a lot better.
Yeah. And, you know, I don't know how late you were to it because it's gotten so much bigger in a very fast amount of time. I mean, I don't know, when y'all were in elementary school, there might not have been the option to play lacrosse.
Yeah, we didn't even know it existed, I don't even think.
So, I mean, but y'all clearly both love sports. What sports did you play other than lacrosse when you were kind of growing up in that elementary school stage?
Elementary school. Okay, so we used to be really big softball players. So, like, and when we got into middle school, yeah, softball. So we did play some soccer, but it was like when we were like really, really little.
I was gonna say when.
We played
basketball in middle school,
and we were JV players at Hoggard.
Oh yeah, did not quite make varsity. Let me think.
I think that's it.
That was it. We just played like the traditional ones. We never really did volleyball or anything that.
So there wasn't any sport that y'all were really in love with and set on, and then lacrosse came in. It was just lacrosse was the first thing that you guys reached out for.
Well, we played in middle school. Our first season for lacrosse was in 7th grade, and we could play basketball and softball, like, because they're all different times. But I remember 8th grade, we didn't even want to play softball because we wanted, not even because like we were like, oh, I don't want to, but like we just wanted to practice lacrosse more and more. But we ended up playing for them because they needed more people. Yeah, but we I think we were definitely like set at lacrosse right when we started. Like we were obsessed with it when we were little.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about lacrosse here in Wilmington at the high schools. I know that Hoggard and Ashley, you know, have been kind of the two best teams the past few years, but there was a while where Ashley really wasn't even at the Hoggard level. Some teams are catching up, but do you almost, I know you all love winning and finishing in first place in the conference, but do you almost wish the entire overall, landscape of Wilmington lacrosse was even a little bit better to just kind of prepare y'all for playoffs and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I think that, I mean, there's nothing that they can do about it. It's just like in like the Brunswick area over there, it just hasn't gotten as big. It hasn't been around a while. So it's like when we play them, it's just like, I don't know how to say it without like.
They don't have like the lacrosse community that we are growing, and we do.
Yeah.
Definitely every year. Like I remember freshman year, Ashley and Topsail, like our top 2 teams now, they're awesome. But like they didn't even get close to like the scoreboard. And then sophomore year they beat us, and they were awesome. Like no hate, but like just seeing like, I mean, and it's a strong correlation to when Pride started. Amy Foxall also played flight lacrosse with us. So did Alyssa, and like we're now like some of the best players in the county. But definitely Topsail. They have made like a huge change. Like they are so awesome, and you can tell when they get on the field that they like really want it. Like our last senior night, they scared us. Like last year, they scared the crap out of us. They are a really good team, and so is Ashley. I think Hoggard and Ashley are kind of like tired of the rivalry. I think the seniors, our seniors and their seniors are both just like so exhausted by it that we all just wanted to play. And I think we all just like the last game we played, like obviously it wasn't as close, but I think we were all like, let's just play. Let's just forget about that. Cause like we've all been stressing about it for 4 years.
Yeah. And Topsail, I know, Topsail beat Ashley this year when they played way early in the season back in March. So it would have been an exciting, I think you guys were definitely the favorites, but there could have been an exciting 3-team race. And one thing we did miss out on was the first Mid-Eastern Conference lacrosse tournament. Was that something that y'all were looking forward to?
Yeah, I was excited to see how it would turn out because like we've never done that. We did it in middle school and it was like the county champs or whatever, but seeing it in high school, I feel like it would have been a lot different because, we play Ashley twice, and then it's usually like one person wins, and then the next, like Ashley wins, and then we win or something like that. So it would have been cool just to see who gets the #1 seed, because that's probably how they would do it.
That
'cause-
always affects playoffs.
yeah, because if we
Definitely.
won once and then they won once and then we won the tournament, then we would get first seed. So like, I don't know, it's kind of.
It would have been interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. I meant to ask this earlier, but who's the other girl? There's a girl from Ashley too that's going to Winthrop with you guys, right?
Amy.
Yeah, Amy Fox.
She's awesome. She's midfield for them, and she's definitely like a star player. And I'm not just saying that because I love her, but she's great. And we're both really looking forward to just playing with her. And we're about to get our Winthrop like workout packet. We're all gonna do it together. But there's like no bad blood with us, just because like Ashley Hoggard.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's a lot just because of everything like everyone says and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we've definitely all like overcome it, and we're all just like, it's fine. Like, let's just get over it. But
I think there are always a couple rivalries. I don't exactly know what they are here yet. I haven't been here too long. That outside of the field, there's a little bit of hatred as well. But I think for the most part in local high school sports, you all grow up playing with each other and against each other. There's the rivalries stay on the field, and then when you get off the field, it's you're still competitors, but they're the friendship over as well. So I was going to ask, I guess, what have you been doing to work out? Have you been working out at all? I know Winthrop might feel like it's a long ways away. What are y'all trying to do to stay in lacrosse shape right now?
So, like Katie said, like they sent us a workout packet and stuff, and I was looking at it, and it's literally, since there's like no gyms are open or anything, they tried to like help us do it at home by like, I saw one of them. It was like,
it's only body weight stuff for the first
so
one.
you can like use like random stuff in your house to like help you do it. Katie and I have been like, throwing like a lot more than usual because like there's really nothing to do. So you're like, oh, you want to go throw?
Yeah, we're just like trying to keep our stick skills up. And I've also been doing lacrosse lessons for a couple little girls around Wilmington, which is really nice. Just because I feel like I'm giving back a little bit, and also I'm just keeping my stick skills up. I actually have to do that today. But it's been really nice just doing that for them, especially because their seasons were cut short too.
Mm-hmm.
I also coach my little cousin. You're gonna watch out for her for the next couple of years. But I've been coaching her, and she was a 8th grader, and now her season was cut short, so I've been coaching her as well.
Nice.
But we've really just been trying to keep our sticks in our hands.
And she'll be at Hoggard next year?
Yep.
Keeping it in the family. Awesome, guys.
Yep.
Well, I have one last question for you. When this is all over, whenever that may be, what's the thing you're most looking forward to doing? Is it going out to eat at a restaurant, the movie theater, whatever that may be? What's the one thing you guys are itching to do when this quarantine is all over?
Yeah, someone asked me that the other day, and I think it's just like hugging all my friends, honestly. Just like hugging them.
Yeah, just hanging out in like a big group without being like, oh, you're not 6 feet apart, like it's just, I just wish I could like hang out with my friends and like not worry about it, or my mom or like my parents or like other parents getting mad because like we aren't like
it's gonna be a long time before we hug our friends and not even think about it.
Definitely.
But I think we're all just excited for summer if it gets better then. But we just have so much to look forward to, because like we had like Azalea Festival, we had playoff season, which is our favorite season, and then we both had like some trips we were planning on going this summer. We're not even sure if they're gonna happen. We're praying that it does.
Yeah.
But
I know. It's funny you said it's like when I'm watching Netflix or something and people are shaking hands, I'm like, ooh, that looks so cool.
I literally think that.
Yeah. So awesome. Claire, Katie, thank you guys so much for joining me today. It was a real pleasure. Good luck with finishing your senior year, and good luck at Winthrop. I'm sure we'll be following you guys along the whole time. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.